Being safe is a concern to us as humans. When you live in a world like today, you become more aware of your surroundings. With that in mind, being safe is a nice feeling to have. As a student at a university, it is crucial to know that you are safe at all times, especially living on campus. Campus security is an issue in many ways, and those ways can be fixed in order to have a more efficient campus. The people that run the front desk in the new freshman residence hall are the resident advisors of the RAs. These are the hired students that residents of the dorm are supposed to trust, especially with their safety. The RA's jobs at the front desk is to be able to lock the doors carefully and efficiently so that no one is able to slide by without presenting their one card, which is the student's identification. There are ways you can get past securities in this dorm, like the people at the front desk goofing around, multiple people coming in different doors at the same time, and someone saying they live here but have lost their one card. With those statements being a problem, it can be easily fixed with a few suggestions. One of the listed jobs that the RAs have on campus is watching the front desk. Occasionally there are RAs on duty that are not strict and seem to not care about their jobs behind the desk. This normally happens at night or on the weekends. This problem can be solved with more disciplined RAs running the front desk. If the training that the RAs have in the summer has to do with more safety protection and protocol when behind the desk, this situation would be taken under control. In new freshman residence hall, there are two entrances, one in the front and one in the back. This can be difficult for the RAs to watch at times because not only can there be a big group of people coming in, but the people at the front desk are also having to look at two doors at the same time. Technically, students or residents are not allowed to leave the door open for their friends or other people. This sign does not always make sense because the doors are unlocked most of the day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So even if students and residents were to completely shut the door behind them, anyone is allowed into the building because they are unlocked for most of the day. I'm here with Alexa Fernandez, a resident here at New Freshman Residence Hall. So Alexa, how do you feel about the dorm security here?
Well, in some of the upperclassmen dorms, they have to swipe their card every time they enter the building and then show their card to the front desk. Whereas at New Freshmen, you only have to swipe at night after 8 p.m. or before 8 a.m. and on the weekends. Literally, anyone can open the doors to walk in, so why can't anyone pretty much walk in here but not any of the other dorms?
That's a good question, Alexa. In order to make this efficient, there should be at least two RAs watching the doors at the same time. That way no one can have the chance to slide by without being asked to see their one card. So with having the doors always locked and having more than one RA watching the door at one time, the situation can be reduced and more efficient for anyone walking inside. Having two RAs watch both doors at the same time would not be a problem either. When a resident forgets or misplaces their one card, they must present it to the desk. They cannot walk in and get by without presenting a one card. However, the only thing that the RAs do is write down the resident's name on a post-it. That way, if the person leaves, they have their name written down so that they know that they've lost their one card. This is smart, but what if the person does not live there? The problem can be resolved by simply having a system on the computer to look up residents' names, room numbers, and photo identification to know who they truly are. If the RA looked up the resident's name in the system, they would know for sure and would be able to tell what room they live in. That way, they would know for sure that this person lives here. Having more disciplined training for the RAs behind the desk will make them more knowledgeable about the safety of themselves and others. In order to not have strangers coming in from the outside, both doors should be locked at all times. And finally, to keep people from walking in and saying they forgot their one card, even if they do not live there, there should be a system in the computers to look up student and residents' names to see if they are actually who they say they are and live there. There are solutions to the issues that must be addressed to keep this campus safe and secure at all times. Dorm hall security is a major and important factor on any campus. UAB is an open campus located in a large city with millions of people. With this in mind, security is highly important. From Area Vibes Online, the overall crime rate in Birmingham is 183% higher than the national average. This shows that it is crucial that UAB watches over the campus carefully, including the dorm buildings. If there were simply more focus put into this, it would make students feel a lot safer.